Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. US closes embassy in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. And you guys already know there's been a lot of missiles and drones being fired by Iran. The United States has closed its embassy in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait after escalating regional violence and direct attack on diplomatic facility, according to a report by the New York Times. There was also reports that a CIA facility got hit. I mean, it was a massive drone operation. Fox News put out the report not too long ago, but no one was in the facility when that happened. And we are praying. We are praying for our U.S. soldiers. We are also praying for a lot of people out there throughout the Middle East. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and a PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Another way to support the channel is through Patreon. $5 a month. We get you access to our live stream. We go live once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. Guys, I haven't been posting videos on Patreon. It's because this news that is breaking out with Iran. So I'm working on 3 channels and there's only 24 hours in a day. So I'm trying my very best to just rush, but it's so hard, especially, just me doing all this. And again, I'm not a big YouTuber where, a lot of YouTuber has, people that help them out. We just a small Christian YouTube channel, and, we try our best to give you guys all the information and stuff like that. So thank you again for your support. So the closure come amid intensifying hostilities between the U.S., Israel, and Iran following a series of drone and missile strike in the Gulf, a conflict that has widened beyond initial combat zones and trigger emergency diplomatic moves. Now, the U.S. official described the steps as necessary to protect personnel and maintain stability, even as the broader war shows no signs of swift resolution. So we are temporarily suspending operation in both Riyadh and Kuwait City. One diplomatic source was quoted as saying in a report underscoring the seriousness of security concern facing American embassy in the region. This goes to tell you that war is breaking out so bad. Now, Iran, they shut down their internet, all their connections, and this is not the first time. They did it back in early January when there was that mass protest going on due to inflation and stuff, and some other stuff. Iran turned off the internet, and they took out many protesters, thousands. Now they turn off the internet again, so we don't know what's really going on. All we getting is Setcom News and Fox News and all the other sources. But please pray for the people in Iran. Plunge in darkness, no internet connection or nothing. We are temporarily... Okay, I read that part. It says here, Saudi authority confirmed that the U.S. embassy in Riyadh had been struck by Iranian drones, causing a small fire and prompting a shelter-in-place advisory for Americans. That's another issue too. Fox News, and I mentioned this many times, but Fox News said the drones are going to be a problem. The drones are the biggest problem, all right? And drones, I mean, they could hit anywhere, anything. And so missiles, the U.S. has the Patriot defense missile. They also have some other missile defense system. They're taking out missiles, all right? So that's good. But the drones are the problem. The drones, it's basically all over the sky, just falling everywhere. Suicide drones. It just comes and hits buildings or whatever. So Iran can make it rain thousands of drones and just I mean, you got soldiers out there, US soldiers everywhere. The drones are going to be the main problem. So it says here in Kuwait, the US mission canceled all routine and emergency appointments and said it would remain closed until further notice, according to the State Department advisory, which also urged U.S. citizens to leave affected Gulf state as soon as possible. And that's another thing too, guys, is that Americans were told to evacuate, and the problem is people wait to the very last minute. You shouldn't do that. Don't wait to the very last minute. I mean, when you see all these signs, you gotta go. You gotta get out. It says here, the closure marked an unprecedented diplomatic shift as the conflict expands beyond military fronts into the realm of international diplomacy and citizen safety. Now, it says here, the Times noted that these developments reflect a broader strategy of crisis containment, even as Washington navigates mounting pressure to balance military engagement with the protection of its global diplomatic networks. So once again, these are very important news here. U.S. closes embassy in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. And I just posted a video about Santiago bases, the U.S. nationwide base on high alert. Florida Naval Base was on full lockdown due to suspicious boat activity. I mean, sleeper cells and lone wolf, these are the type of stuff that Department of Homeland Security, FBI, has been sounding the alarm these last couple of days. Now, give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me a second here. And I want to let you guys know this happened today. It even happened in the Middle East. There was a blood moon. Yes, a blood moon across the United States of America while we were sleeping. Yep, this was happening across America, and then it went across the Atlantic Ocean and went straight towards the Middle East. Iran saw the blood moon. You know what else Iran saw today? A new supreme leader was voted in. A new supreme leader. And Israeli IDF were trying to strike the facility where they were doing the voting. They tried to take out all them voting counts, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Now Iran has a new supreme leader. The question is, what's next now? What's next? That supreme leader, well, his father was taken out. His father was the supreme leader. Now he took his spot. He possibly gonna seek revenge and say, Donald, you took out my pops. Took out my pops. Here's another breaking news, guys. Footage of U.S. Israeli missiles striking Iran capital right now. They took out a power grid. You saw that blue light? You saw the blue light? Yeah, that was like the power grid. Man. They're really taking out the... Ooh. Man. Okay. Oh, man. They really hitting those grid. That's what it is, right? Wow. Wow. Buckle up, folks. I don't think this is going to be 4 weeks like Donald said. More like possibly 4 months or 4 years. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.